Hi everybody, I'm super excited about Monday. I love all the engagement in here. I love reading your comments. Please keep sharing. It's so good. We're gonna get so much juice happening in here. I already feel it. Every time I talk about this group, my whole body is like filled with chills. It's really powerful place. So thank you for showing up and thank you for contributing. And just know that every single time that you come in here and contribute, it's going to contribute to you reprogramming your mind, because that's what it's about, right? So here's your tip for today. Because I've realized that in these 5 days, there's no way that I can give you everything that I want, but I'm going to fine tune it and just really like cater this for you so that we can have as much transformation as possible. But here's the thing about today. There is no possible way that you can be in gratitude and lack at the same time. It's impossible. You could try it right now, feeling the feelings of being in gratitude or feel the feelings of being in lack. They can't coexist at the same time. And what I want you to do today is really think about this for a minute. This was one of the chapters from the Magic. I'd love to take credit for it, but I absolutely did not make it up. And when I went through this chapter, I was so blown away. I don't remember which chapter it is. Somebody can drop it in the comments, who knows. But the idea here is that you're going to go back through your life and you're actually going to track how much money you've been given in your entire life. And this is massive. I don't know about you, but I started working when I was 13. Like a real job. I started babysitting way before that, but an actual job by the time I was 13. So I'm 47 now. And if I went back and actually tracked all the money that I have made in my life, it's a friggin' massive amount. And then you want to think about all the things that you've bought, right? All the clothes that you have, all the trips that you've taken, if you've gone on a workshop before, if you've been gifted something, if you've been swooped off somewhere, if you've been, like, every single thing that you have received in your life, like your cars, your bicycles, the toys, if you have braces as a kid. As a kid, go back to being a kid. Did you have a house to live in? Did you have clothes on your back? Were you able to do extracurricular activities? Was there anything special that you did with your families on the weekends? Like every single thing that we do in our life is receiving money, right? And this, when I went through this chapter, it just like blew my mind open, because I got that I could not see the friggin' forest through the trees. I could not. I was so stuck in scarcity and one to one, like one step after the next here in this current reality, that I wasn't seeing the big picture of how much I had actually received in my entire life. So this is what I want you to do today. I want you to take 5 minutes and really look at this. Like really sit down and look at this. Make a list if you want to on how much money you have earned in your entire life. And then you got to feel the feelings of gratitude, right? Because here's the thing, there is no way, zero, it's never going to happen. If you are not grateful for what you have right now, why in the world would the universe give you more? It won't happen. The universe is like, well, I've already given you all this and all this and all this, and you're not even grateful for it. So like it cuts you off, right? That feeling of, if you are in lack and scarcity, all it does is cut you off. And we're going to be digging into this in a much deeper way. But I wanted to give you this exercise for today because I feel like it's it was a massive catalyst for me to really get that I have got to have so much gratitude for what I have right now in order to start really shifting things. Gratitude for every single thing. And the minute I step out of gratitude, it's really been interesting over the last 10 months. If I forget about it, what we're going to do over these 5 days is we're going to learn to build these new neurons in your brain. We're going to change the neuroplasticity of your brain. Give me a yeah, I'm ready to change my brain, right? Because the way we think is what we see. The way we think is what we speak. The way we think is what we experience. So we have got to change the way that we think. And this is a massive way to start. So start with this today. Sit down, get a list, and make a list of all the ways that you have received money in your life, because I promise you there are so many that you have never even considered. Think about all the money that you received being a child, growing up and having somebody else taking care of you. And then think about all the ways that you've been gifted money since you've been a working adult in the world, and step into the gratitude of having that and experiencing that and having that be your reality. Because when you start increasing the flow of gratitude in your life and into your heart and into your money frequency, it's going to ripple out into everything. So we're going to talk lots more about this, but this is your exercise for today. And what I want you to do in the comments, I want you to just put in the comments, I'm going to make my list. Just do this. Go make a friggin' list of how much money you've made in your entire life. you might be pretty friggin' shocked. Some of you might even be millionaires. I mean, really, when you really think about it and then sit and go, wow, look at all this money I have been given. Look at all of this money I have earned. Look at all these things I've been gifted in my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, feel that feeling of gratitude. There is nothing more important to that. And it's a great stepping stone to what we're going to dive into on Monday. So super excited that you're all here. If you're catching the replay, hit replay. And yeah, go get that list, Nancy. Yes, it's a lot, actually. Of course it's a lot. It's more than it's so much. It is so much. I mean, a lot of us are millionaires many times over, right? And we've never really thought about it this way because there's been a break in our frequency and there's been a break in our awareness and what to do with it and, all the pieces that come along with money. But it's massive how much you have actually made in your life. And so find that number and then be in gratitude for it today and every day, but especially today. And we're going to take this first step forward, okay? All right, bye, everybody.